Let's party! Hey, Misty, how you doing? Okay, so this freaking awesome piece of cool stuff right here. What's up, Sean? Is I can't remember what kind of burl dyed and stabilized with some really neat red and white resin here, and it's also got brass shavings throughout the resin. And thanks, Neil. So we're gonna check this thing out and see how she looks when we get done. I call it Flamethrower because of how awesome this looks. What a cool looking piece of burl. So, let's play! How you doing, Vinny? How you doing, Christopher? Yeah, I'm excited about this one, man. It's gonna be really neat. Very unique, very different. Burl right here is hard as crap. How you doing, Holden? Alright. Oh. It doesn't help when the nut is completely undone. At all. That is dumb. Let's try it that way. More like it. This is some kind of undisclosed burl. Holden. I think when I got it, he couldn't remember what kind of burl it was. I'm gonna crank this speed up, see if we can get a little smoother cuts going. Let's try that, shall we? That's more like it. How you doing, Michael? We're here, buddy. Yeah. That happens. What's up, Rick? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's going on, Cody? How you doing, boss? Appreciate it, Rick. Yeah, I think so too, man. This thing is pretty dang cool. Yeah, it's gonna be really neat looking. Ryan Chesky's in the house. How you doing, man? Yeah, I'll talk to you, Michael. Yeehaw! Man, this thing's gonna be so cool. What a neat looking piece. That piece of wood is freaking stout. Wow. Jeff Ewer's in the house. How you doing, Jeff? That's gonna be really cool. That's awesome, John. Congratulations, man. Welcome to the party. Say goodbye to your wallet. John Walsh, I got this with you up in West Virginia, man. What's up, David? I'm gonna try and get your piece on the way to you by the end of the week, Dave. I got slammed up with Christmas stuff. Sweet. Hey, buddy. Wow. That is as cool as I was hoping it was going to be cool. What a neat looking piece. Sorry I'm being kind of quiet, y'all. This thing is hard and stout. I'm trying to make sure I don't blow it up or screw it up. I'm having to actually focus for a minute. This is a pretty serious little blank here. It's surprising me. But it sure is coming out cool though. Man, I like this piece. Glad I got this one. I like it. No, Michael, just regular old regular carbide, nothing special. It's not that it's hard to cut, it's the way these shavings are sitting in here. They're all in different directions and stuff, but there's not like a million of them, there's like just some of them. And so I'm just trying to make sure that none of them grab and catch on the thing and rip that resin open. Trying to be a little methodical with it. How you doing, Brad? We're just cruising, man. Working on this awesome looking piece. Oh yeah. There's brass shavings all throughout it. About 15,000 thicker than I normally like to be. I might just get it down just a little bit more. Oh yeah, that is cool. Alright, that side's good. Move on to the second side now. You know it, John? For me, yes. For the pin, I don't know yet. I want to see, maybe, sometimes it's hard to beat a little bit of nice high-speed steel. I did, Brian. I sure did. There's not enough left of it to really use. Oh, Lord. This is why we gave it the name. Ooh. How you doing, Bill? Alright. So, I took down that wood for the most part with the high-speed steel because it just cuts way smoother on this. I'm not gonna hit this with the brass with the high-speed steel because I don't want it to go boom. indeed. That old funky tool made me so much money. Alright, I'm gonna drop this back down to carbide height now. Too low. What's up, Hunter? Oh, it's gonna be freaking cool, this crap looking. Sorry about the flip. How you doing, Ryan? Chad Castins. That man is quick, children. I'm stoked for this thing. Okay. It's gonna be sweet. All of this blank is really hard. It's really hard. Jethro's in the house. How you doing, man? How you doing, Michael? Everything's been going good, boss. Just living with 2 babies. Living the baby life. How's it hanging, Jethro? Everything cool, boss? I understand, man. Totally. Yep, carbide is a very special thing. Oscar! I've got your awesome toy here, man. Doing good, man. Doing real good. How you doing, Alan? Thanks, Dave. Yeah, this thing's gonna be seriously cool. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Yes, it is, Oscar. Man, this thing is cool looking. Great piece, man. Great piece. Alright, I'm gonna stop there before I get behind and blow it up here. Like a big dummy. Justin Blue's in the house. How you doing, man? That's the plan, man. Yeehaw! Travis, I'm doing that because, as you see with a lot of people, when you're turning on a mandrel, a lot of times it can be wobbly and out of center. And when it gets that way, if you loosen the nut and spin around about 180 degrees and tighten the nut back down, that wobble will be on the opposite side, and you can walk those end pieces in so you don't have a big side sticking out fat on the end of your pin when you're done. Yeah, man, it's been a real long time. How you been, dude? Alright. No, Greg, I am in a purpose-built shop that belongs to my father-in-law. Yeah, no problem, Travis. Thanks, Justin. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, working the old life away is pretty standard. Yeah, here's the shop. two bay door size garage. We just took down all the wood we had out of the wood racks, and we're gonna make some vertical ones. We got all this. Get this glue on up there. We got all this beautiful stuff here that we gotta find something to do. Gotta start making some tables or something. Bunch of walnut right here, and then a bunch of cedar over there. Some more walnut that's already put together. Some live edge cedar underneath there. Big stacks of walnut in there. And then we got some of these beautiful cedar boards all glued up. A couple of those. Very nice toys. And then I've got, that is a stack of wingy that I'm gonna make a tabletop out of. It's big, and it's 8/4 boards. It's gonna be a monster. Each one of those boards probably weighs 35 pounds, maybe something like that. They're super heavy wood. Anyways, yeah, that's our shop. It's his shop that I use, and I tell him thank you every time I use it. Alright, back at it. Actually, I do on the regular. I know that I must. All right. Still got a little lip on this edge right here. I want to make sure I get rid of before I start sanding. Mr. Turzic's in the house. How you doing, boss? Going to be really cautious with this because I don't want it to destroy my blank here with all this surface area it's got touching. Yes, it is. That is a Damascus steel skew, and it's the awesomest thing ever. I love it. That will be my favoriteest tool in the shop. Holy crap. Yeah, buddy. It'll cost you $1 or $2, but if you want to get a hold of one, talk to Mr. Joshua Hollis. He can set you up. Alright. Bye-bye, HQ. Alright, let me slow this thing down a little bit. And we can sand her down and get her ready to go. Y'all, when the finish goes on this, holy crap, it's gonna be nice looking. I cannot wait. Not as slow as probably most people do. I'm still running 1810. But this sandpaper I use is really forgiving, so 1810 works pretty good with it. I'm starting at 240 grit, now switching over to 320. I only use the 240 as much as I could on the wood parts. 240 will kind of give you some pretty deep scratches in the resin, so I only used it on the wood. And then I'll go to the 320 all the way across. Go Titans! I don't know anything about football, so congratulations to them, I guess. On to the 400. Oh, it is. Lord Thomas, how you doing? Hey Tyler, how you doing, man? I mean, I go a tiny bit below the bushings, but it's so small it's almost negligible. Like 3 or 4 thousandths of an inch. I'm pretty close to dead on it. A tiny bit below, but hardly any. It's just, you want to be more like the idea of being below the bushings. But it's not like you're a mile below them or anything. Yep, that's the best way to learn. Trying hard. Trying hard and screwing up is the only way to really figure stuff out well. I recommend that kind of practice on pieces you don't really care about. Wax on, wax off. Yes, sir. Absolutely correct. Yeah, you gotta have that mistake making time and just let that be normal. You are correct, sir. Now we're on to 800. What do I win? Chicken nuggets. All the chicken nuggets. Now, a thing that you want to do whenever you're making a pin that's going to have any kind of metal shavings inside of it, once you get done with what you would regularly sand your wood to or your wood and resin to before you add finish, you're going to want to sand most of the way through your micro mesh or Zona paper grits before you put CA on it, because you want to polish that metal up before you put a finish over it, because if you don't, it'll still look dull. Don't do the whole thing so that your finish will still stick, but you want to get that metal shined up a little bit. That way it'll look shiny behind your finish. You don't want to put CA over top of dull metal. You will be very disappointed if you do. I'm always teaching if you were watching properly, Jeff. Well, go tell that guy to come on and watch then. It's his time to learn and listen. Or listen and learn, whatever. You're definitely going to want to do that with that. So now, you got nice shiny metal. Hey. So now you'll have that sparkly shiny metal you want underneath your finish. If you leave them dull, you will not polish them up with your finish on. Not at this point in the process, but when I'm sanding my finish, I will be using water. Now, hopefully, I've got enough CA left in my little CA bottle to actually put a finish on this. I'm not sure that that's the case, but I hope so. How you doing, Miranda? This will be medium CA from start to finish, Mr. Stone Street. Always medium. That, sir, is a good idea, Jeff. Agreed, 100%. Alright, so let's see if I've got enough glue in this bottle to make a finish or not. Woo-wee! Yeah. It's on fire! I'm digging this now. Beginner videos are very important. We are currently on Team Advanced. That is accurate. Fair enough. I love this burl right here, y'all. That is so freaking cool. Oscar, do you know what kind of burl this was? I can't remember if you told me or not. It's freaking hard as crap, whatever it is, but it's awful pretty. Box Elder. Wow. It is some friggin' stout Box Elder. Very cool. Man, just the movement in that wood is so nice. All this stuff over here, y'all, is wood. It is not... That is just wood. Dyed, stabilized. Box Elder Burl. Is this dyed or is it not dyed? I can't tell. Box Elder sometimes has that color. Is that real flame Box Elder just that color, or is it dyed? I can't tell. Whatever it is, I freaking love it. Man, that is cool. Yeehaw! Alright. Dyed orange. Okay, cool. Yeah, buddy. I am stoked to see this finished up. That's going to be a cool looking piece. Okay, cool. John Andrews is the homie. He's good. Alright, last coat, then we can move on to getting this thing done. I'll do everything like this from now on. Put the finish on like that. You know it. Let's do it. I am so very not left-handed, that would not go well at all. Alrighty then. Let's see if we can make this finish look like a nice finish here. How's about it? You go that way. Oh yeah! Alright, I'm gonna lift y'all up a little bit and scoot y'all away a smidge and zoom it in some. So hopefully my brand new shiny phone will not get shot with any water. Alright. Just a second. I don't know where my water container is. It's by the sink. Alright. Let's speed her back up. I'm so stoked for flip-flop weather. Let me tell you. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Flip-flop weather is my jam. Alright, now when I'm doing my wet sanding business right here, I will be doing that at 2670 RPM. So I speed it back up for this part to my regular turning speed of 2670. Oh, also, forget that. $85. That'll do nicely. Where do you live? Hell? I'd love it if it was 85. That would be so sweet. That's got to be a Florida or Texas temperature. Where are you from? Orlando. All right. This is a piece of Abralon, and it is 1000 grit, and I use it to knock down all the texture off of my finish before I start switching over, or before I start up with my Zona paper. Never been to Utah, but I want to go now. Cool, man. Yeah, we hardly ever get snow out here. It's like it stays usually pretty cold enough to get some snow, but it never shows up for the most part. Yeah, no problem, Michael. Alright, so now we're going to move along to the finish with the Zona paper, as is customary around here. Alright, first grit down. Yes, sir. It is going on a Kojent. Solid chrome. Dang. That's cool, Matthew. Yeah, this piece is pretty dang special. Hey, Corey, what's up, boss? No, I do not, Tyler. I pop it off of the bushing afterwards. I leave that CA there on the bushing. Jeremiah Rounds, how you doing, boss? I hear you, Corey. Give me 1 second, I'll show it to you, boss. This little buddy right here is gonna be cool. Cool. Alright, so we're on. We still got 2 more grits to go, but I'll let Corey see it in case he doesn't want to go to bed just yet. Yeehaw! Just keep spinning it out here and shining her up. I always live dangerously. Doing good, man. How you doing, Maya? Appreciate it, Corey. Yeah, this thing's gonna be pretty freaking cool, dude. I'm stoked about it. Nick Momont's in the house. What's up, Nick? Alright, Corey. Catch you later, boss. Have a good one, man. Living the dream, dreaming to live. Yeah, Oscar, this one's going on a solid chrome Kojent rollerball. Sounds good, Corey. Yeah, I'll have them up tonight, boss. While you're sleeping. Alright. Now wipe off the excess water, and we'll take us a little look-see here. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, this is woohoo! She's pretty dang cool. I like this a lot. A lot. Thanks, Bill. Appreciate it, boss. Yeah, this is gonna be nice. I can feel it. Woohoo! Alright, let me check this water real quick. And yeah, it's gonna be real pretty. No, Robert, not generally speaking. I've done I haven't stabilized any. I've cast a few blanks myself, but I don't generally stabilize. Or I don't stabilize, I don't have the gear for it. Yeah, Nick, this stuff is freaking cool, man. There we go. That's how I get them off. Any folks who was wondering. Alright, team. Get these buddies out the way here so I don't knock them over like a big dummy. And then we're going to take our 320 grit paper and clean up these corners. Always sand to the inside of the blank so you don't walk your finish off the side and up the side and then cry all the way home. You don't want to do that. Do it like that. Now you got nice, very perfectly clean, smooth edges. Piece number one. And same thing. Tilt it up on like a 30-degree angle and sand towards the inside of the blank. John! How you doing, boss? Same thing. Pretty smooth edges. And let's grab the old buffing machine here. Just trucking along, boss. How you doing, man? We're going to slow her back down to 1810 for the buffing wheel process. Because after I buff it, it's going to be really shiny, Michael. Awesome, man. Good. I'm glad you used it. That's great. Even at the level of shiny that it was, Michael, you can still see almost like rippling water, basically, kind of texture on it. Yes, I use the blue acrylic pen buffing rouge from Arizona Silhouette, or from Barry Gross, is who I guess imports it or whatever. And you can get it on Amazon as well. Same stuff. And the second wheel has nothing on it, just clean. Clean and clear and under control. Gabe, Gabe. Gabe, is your last name Koshelski? Is that correct? He hasn't been out here yet, man, but I'm looking forward to it. He's going to be a blast out here. That little boy is big as crap. He's huge. He's already standing up, and yesterday he took 3 steps. Smooth, 9 months old. So he'll be walking in about 5 minutes. Crazy boy. All right, yay! I can do words. I think I've cleaned this wheel twice ever, John. But when I need to, I use like 180 grit sandpaper and just run it across the front of it a few times. It'll blow some stuff around, but it cleans it up pretty good. That's all you really need to do to it. Michael, going from the final Zona grit to the final buffing wheel polish level basically takes you from an $85, $90 pin to a $130 pin on finish quality is my opinion on the subject. Alrighty then. Let's have us a little look-see here, shall we? So this, whoa, is the Flamethrower. You can see the brass shavings in there. And that is orange dyed Box Elder Burl. How effing cool. It's just such a unique color set. Never seen anything even similar to this anywhere on a piece. So really, really cool. Definitely digging that. Okay. Give me just a second, team. I got to get the pin press put back together real fast. Alright. Bring you all over here. Let me grab my stool real quick. Then I'll bring you all over here. Sorry for making you stare at the floor for a second. Be right there. Alright, let's go for a little ride, shall we? Whee! Flying around the shop. Okay, that's good. Grab the old kit here. P.S. This pen has no home yet. It'll be $125 shipped anywhere in the continental United States. Hit me up if you would like to get your hands on it. It can be yours. Alright. Sorry. Wanted to make sure you're still awake, boss. Golly. I just about forgot which frickin' order these things go on here. I caught you $1. For the low cost of what? Ooh, you almost had it. You have to be quicker than that. Hey, John. Did you get that figured out the other day, boss? That was totally a reasonable question, man. Oh, man, that was rough. Can't believe what was going to do you like that, man. Oh, yeah, I got you. Okay. Make sure which one of these is bigger and which one is smaller here. The big one is up here. Alright. Let's put this little buddy together, shall we? Yeah, Michael, getting references is my specialty. This thing is going to look freaking sweet. I am pumped about this pen, y'all. And it's cool. Oh, come on. Alright, so that is cool, man. What a neat piece. Okay. Let's get our threads going here. Installed. Again, when you're assembling these buddies, screw the cap on. Take a look at your orientation. With the cap screwed on is where you want to be able to pick out how you want this thing to look. What do y'all think? Should I do resin facing resin? Or should I do Both resins on top. What do y'all think? I'm having a hard time deciding on this one. Resin. All right then. Sounds good. Got him, coach. All right, now orientation. I want these together like that. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay. Welcome back, Brad. Okay. Looking good. Very, very nice. And now we got to pick our clip location. Y'all, that is freaking cool looking. Okay, now I want... What do I want? This thing is so pretty in so many directions. Okay, I want the clip over here. I want this thing to lay down with the side I want facing out, facing up when it's laying down. Okay. Just like that. Cool. Oh yeah, lots of times. I hate it. It sucks every time. Yeah, if at all possible, I like to try and never, ever, ever have to take them apart. But life doesn't work that way. I have to take a ton of them apart. It sucks. There's never an easy way to take one apart, and it never works out super duper good. But sometimes you got to do it for repair jobs and stuff. It's just part of the gig. So practice really hard. Get some pins that you don't care about and try taking them apart and putting them back together. The best thing I found to do to get pins disassembled is to wrap the blank in paper towels, wrap around it 4 or 5 times, and then put that in a wood vise, or put some wood blocks around it, whatever you want to do to keep it from smashing, and then tap it out from there. That's the best way I found to not screw up your finish or misshape your piece and destroy it. So here, woohoo, is this awesome toy. What a cool piece. So that is the Flamethrower. Oh, I really love that wood. That wood is so dang cool. Here, let me touch you guys back in here real quick. Sorry about all the wiggling, y'all. Wood dowel on the base to get the pin for spring. Yes, I do, Michael, because these stupid Kojent kits, something with this company, they've been doing it for a long time, is super annoying. These pin tips do spring in if you don't put a dang dowel stopper in there. This is a Kojent Rollerball, Tony. And it's actually, these usually have this center band and this center band, and actually this one as well, are usually a different finish of metal, but I had to steal some gold rings off of these and trade it with a different Kojent kit to get the kit that I needed for Christmas time when they didn't have the one that I needed, all the correct colors together. And so now I have a solid chrome Kojent, but you can't buy them like this. You usually buy them two-tone. Alright, give me 1 second, y'all. I'm going to go grab that dowel, and we can take a look at how that works, too. Give me just a sec. I'll do that real quick. Alright, so the first thing I do is to get a dowel and I trim it down diameter-wise so it will easily slide inside of this back tip here. And then, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm remembering correctly from last time I cut one of these, I actually measured it, so I wouldn't have to keep doing a little bit at a time until I found the right size. It's a 1/2 inch length that you want. Should give you just the right amount, I think, if I'm not remembering incorrectly. Give me 1 second, let me cut this off. Now I've got my 1/2 inch little chunk of dowel rod here. Oh, good. The old purple people eater. So yeah, this spring is either too short or not strong enough to hold your piece, to hold your refill stationary in there. So you make your little piece, slide it right on in there, and you should be pretty good to go after that little process there. You take it, screw it back together, and you should then be good to go. Yeah, these Kojent kits didn't always do that. Can't remember exactly when it was that they started having that problem, but it's been over a year. So now your tip will no longer get smushed in. That is The only downside I know about of the Kojent Rollerball kits is definitely my best selling kit, my favorite kit overall that I usually buy is this one. So, there you have it, folks. That is the Flamethrower Kojent Rollerball. I'll get some good shots of this and post it up. It is available for 125 bucks shipped if you would like it. So appreciate y'all coming, hanging out, and watching the show. We'll be doing this again. I'll be doing these every Thursday from here on out at 9 o'clock. That's when the most people voted that they will be available. And I'll do some random ones like this on random days. But consistently it'll be on Thursdays. If you want to catch this, I'm going to take this off of the Facebook feed and post it over to my YouTube, which you can find at just my name on YouTube, David Troutman. And then if you would like to help support what we're doing, you can become a monthly donation patron at my Patreon, which is patreon.com/dtroutm0, which is the same thing as what my Instagram is, if you want to see this on my Instagram. So that is it for today. If you'd like to like, share, and or subscribe to any of those things, I would really, really appreciate it. And we will see you guys on the next one. Thanks a lot, y'all. Have a lovely evening. And thanks, Oscar Fluid, for this lovely, lovely blank. All right, thanks, guys. Y'all have a good one.